Maybe you're like me. You're someone who has a YouTube channel and are not interested on focusing on one thing, or as they say, niching down. I've come up with an approach that I'll be exploring in the next series of videos. I don't know how many, but it's basically an experiment. If you like it, please run with it. It is basically documenting and analyzing your process in real time to see whether a nicheless approach can naturally attract an audience and grow an audience. And I've called this nicheless by nature. It's basically, once again, following an idea, documenting it, showing what happened, and reflecting upon it. This is nothing new in terms of the documentation aspect. There are so many people documenting their journeys out there, their YouTube journeys, especially channels that are nicheless at the outset, and they're kind of trying so many different things, trying to find the one that hits, and then running with that, kind of creating their niche from that. You can do that, certainly, but I'm speaking more toward those creators that want to maintain a nicheless channel. This is maybe one way that you can kind of create a niche within that larger format of having a channel without a niche. So like me, you maybe have a lot of diverse interests and you enjoy sharing your creative life and different aspects of your creative life on YouTube. I've considered niching down many, many times, but haven't been able to follow through because it just didn't settle right with me. My goal in the end is to provide value to people through my channel, and so the more people that I can connect with, the more value I can provide in general. And that is basically one of the more important things, is to be able to grow my channel so I can extend my reach. The old formula, or the widely accepted formula of niching down to focus your energy and speak to the algorithm such that it can find your audience more easily, I think that that's very true. Having said that, there are a lot of channels out there that are nicheless and that have been successful with this format. This is related to strong personal branding as well as the concept of you are the niche. I think there is some differences between you are the niche and this format that I'm creating, which is called nicheless by nature. So for you are the niche, it basically is personality focused, personality driven, with the creator being front and center. Viewers go to see the creator in this format. You are the niche. For nicheless by nature, it's more about the process, and viewers go to watch the creator figure something out. How to grow a nicheless channel, how to provide value to other creators like this, and to kind of provide a path forward in that respect. Who knows? I may end up picking a niche sometime down the road, but right now it feels good to have an open-ended channel, which has been the case from the outset of my work on YouTube. About 14 months ago I started, and it's remained nicheless. And this is probably, again, as I mentioned before, probably one of the reasons why I haven't been able to generate an audience. But this is, again, this experiment is one way to see if, I can kind of refocus the lens and come at it at a slightly different angle, hopefully connecting with more people like myself who share this format and would like to grow their channels. If something hits, you can lean into it. Just like a lot of people who start out their channels and just kind of are nicheless naturally, they kind of just are, experimenting and trying to find that video that will make the connection, and then they kind of run with that concept, they run with that subject matter. And that's certainly something you can do. But I think I'm speaking more toward or more to people who want to maintain a nicheless channel. To be able to provide experimentation and satisfy that desire to have a diversity of interests and to express them. I think the most important thing is following your gut and your intuition. In this nicheless format, we're still trying to grow our channels. So getting views, subscriptions, and monetizations, those are all definitely good things. But we're not looking at those things as a means toward potential financial ends, but actually as signs that the experiment is working and that we are providing value to other nicheless creators. One of the problems, though, is that if your channel is too wide open, people will not be interested in watching because they may feel lost. What can keep things together and grounded is that consistent lens of creativity, curiosity, experimentation, and analysis. This may or may not work, but I have to try. That's what experimentation is all about. Before I end the video, I wanted to just give you a takeaway in terms of a conceptually simple step that you can take. Basically, create 1 or 2 videos covering whatever interests you in the moment with whatever format that you would like to try. In the 3rd video, talk about how you feel about them, right? You can analyze, you can reflect on the engagement, share any new ideas that those 2 videos may have created in terms of other video topics that you can cover. Discuss your possible next moves, right? Do you want to run with that, or do you want to pivot and go in another direction? So that's just one very simple way of looking at it, or a simple way of kind of starting this experiment. Just as a quick example, last night I had a pretty vivid dream, and recently, it's interesting how for long stretches of time I'll have dreams that we all dream, right? It's just a matter of if they're vivid enough or memorable enough to remember in the morning. And recently I've been waking up remembering my dreams and actually remembering very specific things that I've said and the other people in my dreams have said to me. And I just told myself, I should write this down. I should document this because I think it's important. And this could be the subject of a video, right? Well, what are the benefits of documenting your dreams and specifically writing down descriptions of what happened in your dreams and then analyzing them? You can go ahead and talk about that and how just the process of writing itself and transferring your thoughts to paper is a very good way of getting to know yourself as well as analyzing the dreams. This lets you get more insight into your inner landscape, who you are as an individual, how you respond to what's going on in your life, the external world. You can improve your life by documenting your dreams in writing, something like that. So that can be the concept and the theme of the video. The follow-up video will be looking at if there was engagement and then all of these other things, analyzing the format as I mentioned before, right? So that's just one example, and it may be the case where you're going to be going through a lot of these follow-up videos saying a similar thing in the sense that, this actually didn't get the kind of engagement that I was seeking, right? It didn't hit. It wasn't successful. But I think the next moves part is, where you can always sort of have some interesting ideas to communicate. I think that there's a lot of potential in having these follow-up videos and reflecting and sort of determining what you did and what you will need to do in terms of the next experiment. So once again, if this nicheless by nature format interests you and you'd like to move forward with it, the next simple step can be just to create a video that has a subject that is interesting to you in the moment and a format that's interesting to you. Make that video and then make a follow-up video talking about it, how the engagement went. Are you inspired to take that forward and run with it, or do you want to pivot? Any new ideas that it might have generated? So this reflection part is very important. And again, it's within this whole new lens of experimentation, documentation, providing a path forward for other nicheless creators, as well as for yourself. So I look forward to it. And if you end up trying it out, please comment below. We'll talk about it next time. Thank you very much.